All right, guys. So right now, what we're looking at is the euro versus the United States dollar. Today is June the 14th, 2018. It is Thursday. If you are familiar with the phrase midweek reversals, today is that day of the week. Also, with today being June the 14th, in 5 minutes, it will be June 15th, 2018, which signals mid month reversals. So, AKA whatever's been going on for the first 2 weeks of June is now going to flip on the reverse and go opposite. Same thing as far as for the week. So, what we've been seeing right now is a bullish run. What you see right here is your monthly time frame chart. Pay this really no much mind. I just wanted to start from here and work our way down. So, this is the monthly. Here we have the weekly. Here we have the daily. Now, here's where we're going to start looking at what's going on with price right now. So, like I said, the price right now has been in a bullish rise. Now, you can see that here from the daily chart. Now, mind you, I have pretty much every intricate detail that I may use when entering and exiting a trade, not my analysis, but entering and exit, where I use extra things like trend lines and stuff like that, or pivot points, psychology levels, or what have you. RSI, same thing. Other than that, you have your typical supply and demand, you have your harmonic patterns, and then you have me drawing out the waves. Now, here's your daily time frame chart. Like I said, prices have been in a bullish rise now for a while. Now you want to zoom in and you can see the bullish rise, and you clearly can see that happening right here. Bullish rise starts here, and it's been in a bull rise up until when? This big red candle right here, this big bearish candle that we see occur today. You see it lines up right there on June the 14th. All right. So this is what happened today in price. Price literally dropped for 280 pips over the past 24 hours. That is a very significant drop for reversals. Just so happened that it lined up on the same day for mid-week and mid-month. They pretty much hit on the same day. That's what caused this dramatic drop. Normally on a reversal day, you're going to see a drop, but you may not see a drop of this magnitude. Now, so as you can see, you see some numbers here on the charts. This is pretty much me plotting out the waves. You can't really identify them on the daily time frame chart because this bullish wave that's getting ready to begin is a new wave. As you see, when you zoom out, this is what's happening on your daily time frame. So you see there's a bullish pattern there. And right now, price is dropping from the second peak that was formed to continue going down. It's hitting right now bullish pressure because of this area right here. So that's why we having all this cluster going on over here, and we want to break this cluster down. So let's go down to the 4-hour. Now, in the 4-hour, you clearly see we have a bearish trend developing, or a bearish wave developing. Here you have your origin here, and it's going down, up, and we're predicting price to come down to around here before it starts to pursuit back up to test out these supply levels before it drops back down again, because once again, even though we have a bullish pattern that's set up here, it's on the bearish leg of this bullish pattern. So once again, down to the 4-hour, let's zoom in now on this bullish rise that's making the middle peak, aka the B, of what's going to be a bearish pattern that's going to form here on the Euro USD. Now, so here you have your waves. Here you have the origin of your bullish wave. It's easily identifiable by a certain candlestick. Okay, and then you plot out your wave movements. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't see it, but here you go. So origin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your 5 waves. That's your impulse move. Now you have your corrective wave. Okay, A, B, C. The corrective wave is always opposite of the impulse. So that's why you have it going in a downward motion as opposed to going upward the way the impulse went. So what this downward corrective wave did was it spun into what's creating now the new trend due to mid-week, mid-month reversals. Again, pull out your crosshair. You see, it's again today, aka midnight, now 24 hours from exactly right now because it is midnight at the current time. So that's what you have there for that. Now, if you want to drop down a little bit lower, we can make sense of what's beginning to occur here in this bearish wave going down now. So let's go to the hour time frame. Okay, so here you have your origin from this downtrend that's forming. You have your point one that's forming. We know this because consolidation is sitting right here. Okay, now we know that once price hits here and finds momentum, or gathers its momentum rather, it's going to go up and hit here. Now, when I plotted this out, what I noticed is that when it hits there, based off of this drop down, that in order for this to 100% itself, it has to come down here, which would make this pattern a bearish cipher. That's how I determine how this price pattern is going, or how price is going to play out within this pattern based off of your various tools that your platform gives you. Now, these two blue lines you see are as pretty much if you were to drop down on a lower time frame as far as where entry points right now on this bullish ride to be able to buy from here and close here. Now, let's go down to a lower time frame so we can see that. See, this is the 15-minute, not giving you the best optimal view for your entry points. The 5-minute, yeah, it does to a certain extent. So here you have your demand zone where the bullish move has been created. If you go down a little bit further on the 1-minute chart, you get a better idea. Now these points you see down here. So for your uptrend, this is what started your whole initial uptrend that we're seeing on the higher time frames. It started from right here in this point. Now again, there is a certain candlestick pattern that you're identifying on each of these time frames to know when this move is getting ready to occur and to get in. Now, as you see, this is that box where we had the candlestick pattern that we wanted to identify. So we know this is what's signaling the bullish move. Okay. Now, price bought up from here, and then it had to come back and retest here. Now, when it did that, it created this breath, as I call it, a moment in price where price pauses. This big pause is going on right now. But if you pull out your Fibonacci expansion tool and you bring it down to where price sold to, and then where it took a breath at, it's going to give you price points. Okay? Here's your 100% level. Price needs to hit this level before it goes up. Possibility that it will hit the 1.618. There's a lot of demand down here that price is already chasing, as you see. So there you have it for tonight. If you were to be looking at Euro USD, you will want to get in around the 1.15357 or the 1.15170. You take profit, you can have that set at roughly, let's go with 1.16900. If you want to play it safe with the pivot point sitting right here, then you could close out at the 1.16600. All right, there you have it, and it's been real. Have a good night, you guys. It's been a good week trading. I hope you had a good week. Let's end the week strong. Here's your USD. There's other pairs out there to be traded tonight. I only do this every once in a while where I'll give out a full breakdown of what I'm seeing and what I see going to take place during London and New York. So here you have it. Sherry Marie, Senior Mentor, CEO and founder of the Economy Creators. Go catch some pips.